Ça va, ça va. All right, let's do this. Walking towards the farm. Now we're about to go visit the pigs, right? You guys, I told you every time I come out here, I cannot go or start doing any other activities without visiting the farm first. So I've been receiving footages so far before I come here. I was impressed by what I saw, but today we're about to find out what these pigs really look like, all right? So bear with me as I walk through the barn and let's go. All right, let's start here. Whoa, these pigs are humongous, yeah? They're big. Look at this bad boy right here. Damn. Well, it looks like that's a boar. It's a boar, and then it's a female. Maybe the other way around. Oh, that's a female, and it's a boar. So I was talking to my guy, one of my guys that work here. He says that they're putting them both together because supposedly the female is going through some heat. So it's ready to mate. So that's why they are both together. So that is the first pouch, and those two pigs are over there. I remember about roughly 6 months ago, we got those pigs, and they were babies. And these pigs they're big. Wow. And let's see the mother. These just gave birth to 4 piglets, and apparently there's only 2 that are left because she accidentally stomped on 2 of them. Unfortunately, they didn't make it, but these 2 still holding out really well. So, and I really hope that they continue to take good care of them the way they should. And let me tell you one thing. I've visited a good number of pig barns, right? At least in the standards how pig farming it is conducted in Congo. But my guys have been doing a hell of a great job keeping up with cleaning and making sure the place is running smoothly. And having such employees on your farm or in any business that you do it is not only a blessing, but it is something that you should not take for granted. Be thankful and motivate them the way you should. Remember, every time when I record my videos and I talk about farming or agriculture in Congo or in Africa in general, motivation is one of the number one things that will keep people around. That's number one, because if you're not paying them the money that they deserve, worst case scenario, if things aren't running smoothly, they're going to start stealing from you. And so far, what I have seen, I am impressed. And therefore, I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. All right. So we had originally 9. Now we are at 11, and the numbers are going to continue to increase. So stay tuned as I give you a tour of the barn. All right. All right. Now we're about to visit another one of the other pouches. Right. So in here we got 2 more pigs. So let me flip the screen so you guys can see. I am incredibly impressed one more time. And then this is one of the other males that I have here on the farm that I was looking at. This is they're getting big, you know. They not like overly big, but they ready for the market. But I'm not greedy because I'm not trying to start selling them right away. I'm trying to keep them around for as long as I can, because the goal here is to multiply. But of course, we also have to manage the number, because we don't want to have way too many pigs and not be able to provide a pig feed for every single one of them. Like I was saying, we already got the 2 piglets that are born, and then there was other ones going through heats right now. So now they have to mate, and then expect maybe more piglets coming in the next 3 or 4 months or so, or something like that. So, and because I only got 2 boars, so I'm gonna do the best that I can to keep them around, because those I can't touch them. The other one is already doing his thing, making sure he's mating with all the other pigs, right? And then we're going to move forward with, yeah. So we think things are looking up. Things are going the way they should. And I'm very, very satisfied, and I'm very, very impressed. Let me tell you something. Remember, every time I tell you when I'm traveling to Congo, whether I'm coming to my farm or doing any type of project that I'm pouring money into, when I come out here and see things like this, and it brings joy into my heart, that in itself, it encourages me to continue to do more, right? Because at the end of the day, when you invest your money into something, right, don't you want to go to see how things are going? But then when you go there, you're under the impression things are going well, then continue. But if you feel some type of way that some things are not adding up, then maybe it's time for you to start looking the other way. So right here, now I am inspired to do more. I know this pig barn was originally built to only accommodate no more than 100 pigs. I am nowhere near that number, but I'm going to expand to poultry, then, goat, and so forth, right? But you always have to start somewhere. But let me tell you something. Let me give you a quick heads up. It's a lucrative business, but it also costs money to bring it to the point where it is now, right? So I just want you to be aware when you getting into pig farming that a lot of money will be spent. You will need a lot of money to bring this to life, but the end results always pay off. Just be patient. That time will come. Let's continue the tour of the pig barn. They named this bad boy Police, so his name is Police. Police. Yeah, at first when we first walked in, it was very, very aggressive and it was barking at me because he didn't know who I was. And when they introduced him to me, and now we good friends, we buddies right now. All right, my man, I'll see you more often while I'm still in town, all right? All right, good buddy. So we got two more in here, all right? All right, these are fairly not as big as the other ones that I was just looking at, but they are quite big also. And I am very, very impressed. That's why, again, all right, guys, everything we're doing in this business, it has to be intentional and also be very prepared to spend money. When you are doing pig farming, it is necessary to consider pig feeds, all right? I know they keep them somewhere here based from the videos that I watch. They eat. My apologies, I lost track there. I was saying that, oh, I missed one. Let me film this guy. Yeah, this is one of them. This is another one. And this right here. All right, this is what I have to say about this. I'm very, very proud and impressed by what I have seen so far. These guys have done an incredible job, and they are continuing to do a hell of a job. Like I was saying, mbo usiku kunoda mini police. Yuko mule blow bangulo. Oh my boy. I do not know what's the dog's business in pigs feeds, right? So this is the mixture, one of the products that's used that they feed the pigs with, right? And all of these are just different components that they put together. Police, let's go. Police. Police. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, police. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Police. Viens. Come here. Police. Don't be me. Police. Again, I got distracted trying to, talk to you about pig feeds. Pig feeds. I'm sorry. So it's necessary to invest in pig feeds and put more money into it. And that is also another secret that unlocks the rapid growth of pigs. And that's what I just experienced in there. It cost me a little bit more than an average farmer, but the results are very satisfying. So that's all I have to say about that. So consider that. Ah, mais bangulu bena ça va. Yeah. Oh. Namo
C'est toi qui vas s'habituer. Ah,
Bon, mpe ngamba loni ba.
Wana baza da mikolo na Kinshasa baluka yango so bamoni yango boye jamais kotuka koyo siko oteka no bacoup direct tene eza pena ya oluka pe barelation.
Yeah, we're walking around within the perimeter of the farm. So this whole, so you can see, because like now the leaves have grown outside. Like this is the street, and this has got to be taken care of by the government. And we nothing that we could do about this. But on the inside, obviously, I have not fully invested in the farm, but I've already built the pig barn on that little space and the house. And then when I expand into poultry farming, then I will utilize another space, probably not too far away from the pig, from the piggery, but it'll be enough. It'll be maybe like a few feet away from each other, so that workers taking care of the chickens also have their own personal space. All right. So this is one thing that I am considering to do. But yeah, I'm giving you a tour to the second gate, and I don't know if it's even necessary to keep the farm. I mean, to keep the camera rolling, because it's a bit of a walk. All right. So 15 acres. I didn't think it was a lot, but it is a lot. And looking at the fence that we did a couple of years ago, and it's still holding up really well. And this really shows the limits. When somebody's driving through or walking by, they know this whole farm belongs to someone because there's a fence, right? And that's one of the advantages. I mean, if you considering to buy a farm, I would highly, highly recommend you fencing off your space so that people know the limits, especially in Congo specifically. People have the tendency of encroaching into your land and later on claim that it's theirs, even if the paperwork says otherwise, all right? So if you can avoid any type of conflicts and as much as you can, I will rather you doing so and then one time wishing that you did that earlier and then it's too late, all right? So we have almost arrived to the end of my limits, and of course that tree right there shows where my limits is. And obviously here, I don't know if you guys can see with all its leaves, that's the second gate, which was barely used, right? But in one of my early videos, when I had started building the fence, I used to sit underneath this tree because it's so quiet back here, and I just love the breeze that this tree produces. All right, that's the end of the tour. Now we're walking back to the farm, and my other a guy, he's on his way to the farm to meet us here. He was not running late, but he had a few errands to run. And plus today is a pay day for my workers. So today is going to be my first time being present while they're getting paid. And in addition to that, they're bringing food for them because remind you, we buy food enough for them to consume throughout the whole month, right? And as well as the pig feeds. So he's got both. Whatever it's already available there before it even runs out, he's bringing more. So, and ayang mzito yang wana. Okay. So that's the farm for you guys. Oh man. Farm, farm, farm. Today we're talking and you're watching these videos, but when I start talking money and I take them pigs to the market, sell them, and put money in my bank account, they're gonna be, man, Merval is a millionaire now farming. But like, where the hell have you been at this whole time and all these years I've been trying to tell you that get into farming because of the most reasons that I have discussed on my on my YouTube channel, where I told you the advantage of having pigs, not only as a means of making money or doing business, but also there are studies being conducted and one successful heart transplant that of pigs that was used on a human being was performed successfully. If unfortunately the person died, but the studies are continuing to to occur, but eventually they will figure it out. Now imagine when that time comes and you're already into pig farming. You know the government will try to take over and make it so that starting pig farming will be so much more expensive that it will be out of people's reach and people will not even be able to start. But now it is accessible to me and you. That's why I'm like, all right, I don't want to be greedy. A little bit of the information that I have, I'm sharing it with you so you guys can make your own informed decisions whether you want to get into pig farming or not. But let me tell you something. When some people watch my videos and they see me building, they see my pig farm, my pig barn, they see pigs in there or whatever, you don't necessarily have to build the exact same thing that I've built. I built it because I could afford it. Some people watching this video may or may not be able to afford a little bit of something that I invested money in, but that does not mean you cannot start. You can start in your backyard, all right? From there, when things are moving into the right direction, it will then give you the motivation to seek a broader land so you can properly farm, okay? But start somewhere. It doesn't have to be directly into a pig farm like this. You guys been watching my videos long enough, you will know that I started in someone else's barn that I contributed to build. It was already built, but I had put up money so that they can, put the roof up so when it rains, the pigs won't get wet. I did that for over a year while I was building my pig barn. And once my pig barn was complete, I took those pigs and I brought them here into the farm. All right, you guys, so please, please, please don't think that you have to right off the bat start big or whatever. No, I started small and I am growing, and you guys are my witness. You have seen this growth from day one, and I'm continuing to grow, and I will continue to grow to an extent where I'm just sitting on the front porch with my bottle of beer or liquor, whatever the case may be, sipping on it and having a good time, laughing. And some of y'all are working 9 to 5. I'm still working 9 to 5, but it'll come a time when I won't need that any longer. Mark my words.
Olha makasa. Faut plus avoir le sang ya. Aucun système digestif na bango. Oyo toteka wana wezala chwe wana za kuma bolia nana kuna gwana toteka motu combien
Apesar como é que ele
Basai.
sai aquele. Tu já se me já se me matou na mulher.
Ba firme ba ko so ba le da bo. Ba mo sa me ba mo ta.
Tu vrengo lá dentro.
Ba mo
Ó,
sa.
gente,
É jeunesse.
A polícia como cola fora aqui.
Jabu.
Leng.
Abumé ba na. Me ba le.
On a un téléphone pas suivi hein.
On de tatanga bloqué batu nyonso na chombo sundo ito mona pale. Apete na yanga no
Yo ba ke ba mo de.
Pourquoi tu as mis dans ça c'est Pourquoi tu as mis dans ça c'est là quand même.
wa mbia nwa wo.
Hapo na bele. Mungu kwa kwa ndio tena na bele. Mungu kwa na bele, tuna bele. Waandika usumba.
Ya.